Hi everyone, it's Alyssa from WSRU TV. I'm here with Evan Peters. Many of you know him from American Horror Story. So Evan, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Good, I'm doing well, thanks.
Good.
So what initially got you interested in acting? Have you always been interested in it, or did something?
I guess I just wanted to be a part of it. I mean, just being an actor and getting involved, being in front of the camera and acting. And I always really appreciated how, actors like Tom Hanks and, Leonardo DiCaprio, all these guys could change themselves and be somebody else in front of the camera so convincingly, which is the biggest challenge, I think, to acting. So I always really wanted to do that and try to be a part of that. So that's, I think, what's driving me the most, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Awesome. So you've worked on movies and with television. Do you prefer one over the other?
I would say, I like them for different reasons. I think movies are definitely, what you're shooting. It's more definite, some of them anyway. And I think it's nice to have a beginning, middle, and end. And television is more by the seat of your pants. Like you kind of, there's no end, and you don't even know the middle. So you're kind of going on your instincts, and you don't really know what's up around the corner. So you kind of just have to wing it. And there's something that's exhilarating about jumping into that and doing that. But yeah, I think both of them are cool.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So I saw in an interview that you've done previously, you mentioned that in American Horror Story, sometimes you didn't get the script until the night before filming.
Yes.
How did you feel about that?
It's a little bit frustrating, I think, because you want to make the right choices for the show and for the character, and you want to have it be great, for the audience. So it's frustrating that you don't get to make those choices that are well thought out. You kind of just, like I said, have to go on your instinct and your gut and just kind of get out there. You're sort of living the show as it's given to you in a way. Living your character, because you're just kind of, I don't know. I think you just have to know your character and then just sort of go with it.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah, it does. No, because
Okay.
you want to plan and you want to,
right,
like you said.
Right, but you
Yeah.
really don't have any time to do that, so you kind of have to just go with what you've shot before and what you know, and then just sort of just act, I guess, in the moment and the now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. So
It
it does. I understand what you're saying. So in each season 1, 2, and 3 of American Horror Story, your characters are completely different.
Yeah.
Which one was your favorite to play?
I would say, I think this one is honestly my favorite to play because it's the scariest. I mean, for me, because it's so crazy. I mean, he's way more emotional than Tate was, and or Kit, and it's just crazy the stuff that I have to do as this person, and I can't speak, and I have to communicate non-verbally, so I'm sort of going through the script and sort of trying to write out, how I'm gonna try to convey, what my character is going through without being able to speak. So that's been a huge challenge, and I love that. I think that's really fun.
Right.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah.
So have you had any trouble preparing for some of these roles?
Yeah, definitely. Each one has been incredibly difficult and challenging. All of them for their own reasons. The first one, just because it was new and I didn't know what I was doing, and actually everyone, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just kind of winging it, really. Yeah.
But you definitely pulled it off, so that's good.
Thank you.
It's your job.
Thanks.
So fans not only love the show, but they're obsessed with the show. Did you see the show becoming as successful as it is now? No,
I didn't. When I went out on the audition originally, they said it was Ryan Murphy and everything he touches turns to gold, and I was like, okay, we'll see. It's a cool show. I like the idea. The premise is good. The first script's good, and then I kept getting the scripts, and they were getting better and better, and then people started, the show aired, and people started really liking the show, and I was just blown away by how much people like this show. It's unbelievable. I can't even fathom it. It's really cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
For sure. And then the 4th season's coming out.
Yeah.
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 Not too soon. When is it?
Yeah.
Like 2014?
Yeah, I guess
I read
that's next
somewhere.
year.
Yeah.
So we'll start.
So that's exciting.
Yeah. I don't even know if I'm on it yet, but hopefully, fingers crossed.
I'm sure you will be.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So you're currently working on the X-Men movie, Days of Future Past, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're working.
I'm done working on it.
You're done working. But you've worked alongside Jennifer Lawrence and Hugh Jackman. What was that experience like?
It was really surreal, and just I was a nervous wreck because they're so cool, and I love the first one, First Class, and working with James McAvoy, and it was just unbelievable. I was really trying to hold it together the whole time, and yeah, just watch them work. Like, I mean, Hugh Jackman had been nominated for an Oscar, and Fassbender. I worked with Fassbender a lot. He's the coolest guy in the world, by the way.
Yeah.
He's really super cool, and it was awesome just to see them work, and I just try to keep my ears open and my mouth shut.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's what we're taught to do,
That's
right?
what I was taught to do.
Yeah, definitely. So,
Yeah.
what can everyone look forward to seeing from Evan Peters in the future?
I don't know.
No.
In what way? What do you mean?
Just in anything. What would you like to do in the future?
Oh.
In terms of, acting.
Oh, well, I just want to keep doing different things, different roles that are things that I haven't done before, things that are challenging.
Mm-hmm.
Also, some things that are just fun to do. Like lighthearted things that would just be nice to show up to work and laugh and have a good time. That would be fun to do too.
Yeah.
And hopefully direct one day.
There you go. That'd
Maybe
be awesome.
a director.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Very cool. If you can dream it, you can do it, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
If there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Well, I thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. All right, everyone. Evan Peters from American Horror Story. This is Alyssa Cirincione with WSRU TV.